Knockout legends in the building. Like, comment, and subscribe. So we get to talk about Eddie Hearn's immediate reaction after the Joshua vs Wallin fight. Now, he has an interview with Boxing King Media, so I'm going to play the clip and then I'm going to get back into it afterwards. So, with no further ado.
Association with SaveMoreMoney.com and Riyadh TZ. Eddie, your boy's back.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, listen, Ben and the team have said to me, like, I'll wait till you see. You know, I'm like, he's back, he's punching harder than ever. You know, we know his skills have improved. And they said to me, inside 4 or 5 rounds, 100%, like, and he picked him apart, he beat him up, he busted his nose, he busted his eye socket, he busted into the ribs. Like, that was a brilliant performance. I'm so happy for him, you know.
You surprised about Otto not coming out of the corner?
No, he was going to get badly hurt. I mean, you could see he was getting busted up to the body, his nose is gone, his eye socket is broken. Like, what more do you want a man to take, you know? And he could feel it. You could see the look on his face as if to say, holy shit. And yeah, it was a good decision.
Little rumour going around tonight that the fight between Joshua and Wilder was actually signed and was going to be announced. That ain't going to happen no more, is it?
No, that is correct though, it was signed. But it's life, you know. I'm pleased for Joseph Parker. Obviously, I'm gutted that we don't get to fight Wilder. And I've said all along, honestly, I don't see that as a difficult fight. Well, I know he's dangerous and he's heavy-handed, but I don't rate it. I said this in interviews earlier this week, and I'm so happy for Joseph and Andy Lee. Tonight belongs obviously to AJ, but to Joseph as well. And you know, great night of boxing. Really happy for Daniel Dubois that he bounced back and showed the heart in there tonight. Bivol, good 12 rounds. Oppenheimer, brutal. Great fight between Caballero and Makhmedov, and you know, it's been a great end to the year.
Where does Wilder go from here?
Oh look, you know, I think he's still a good fighter, dangerous fighter, but he just looked lost in there tonight. Didn't have a clue what to do, you know. Even when he lost virtually every round, he weren't even trying to win the fight. Even when the referee was announcing the decision, he's put his hands up like he'd won the fight. I mean, I don't know. He needs to go away. And look, activity's a killer. You know, this is a message from fighters. Don't just sit there waiting and waiting and waiting for chances or opportunities. You've got to stay active, and that cost him tonight as well.
Eddie, the rumoured fight between Joshua and Wilder was going to be the weekend before Ramadan starts. Is that the date that Joshua still fights next?
Possibly. We'll have to see. You know, we were committed to fight in March against Wilder. It's not going to happen now. We'll see what's next.
Final one. The whole week, you and Frank, Saudis, Turkey Al Sheikh, everything looks like one big happy family. We're going to see more of this next year.
I mean, look at the cards we just saw tonight. Unbelievable. And you know, obviously we're all working together to try and keep bringing big fights to Saudi, and I'm sure there's going to be some big announcements soon.
So from the clip there, we learn a few things, and it's a shame that Parker, in a way, beat Wilder, because we just learned that Wilder versus Joshua was signed, but it's not Joshua's fault. Joshua got through his fight. Wilder didn't. Wilder, for some delusional reason, thought he won the fight, because obviously he was putting his hands up at the end of the fight, but you could see from the whole action, Parker schooled him. Now, in my fight predictions on my other video, I actually gave the fight to Parker. The only way I could see Wilder doing anything would be in the first, I think, few rounds. But Parker fought the right fight, and Andy Lee gave him the right fight plan. And obviously, Tyson knows the right fight plan because he learned it in the first fight after he got knocked down. So anyway, that's that. Eddie Hearn looks pleased as punch. He looks like the golden goose. He's back on. He looks like his golden boy. He's back to winning ways. Maybe Joshua just needed to find the right trainer, the right, how can I put it, confidence builder, and just be busy, and we would see more success. And it seems like that's what we're seeing now. For all the naysayers and all the people that want to bash Joshua when it's convenient, what are they going to say now? And a lot of it is bias, but we know why it's bias. But going into 2024, it will be interesting to see the next matchups that are going to get made. And because the heavyweight division has a lot of good fighters that can match up and fight each other, like of old, we're going to get some decent matchups. Now, I remember somebody saying that the next fight should be Parker versus Dubois, which would be a good matchup. Also, we've got Hrgovic there. So Hrgovic will be fighting Joshua soon for that mandatory spot. Then we got then we got Fury versus Usyk. And then the winner of that has to give it the belt to fight for the mandatory for Hrgovic. So if Joshua becomes a 3-time world champion and then swings back around again and gets a chance to get unified, and he manages to beat whoever has the belts, is he the best in the division? That's the question we need to ask, because even though he's lost, if he manages to avenge any of those defeats, in the sense that he beats Usyk or he beats Fury, would he be considered the best in the division? Well, that's a question we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. And that is another one for Knockout Legends. Peace.